Hey, this is Matt from the Freedom Boat Club on Lake George. Thanks for your interest in the club. Excited to tell you a little more about it and how it works. Picture you see there is our location at the Queen Boat Company in Dunmas Bay. We moved there before the 2019 season after we purchased the old Sea Ray dealership in 2018. We put a lot of work into the property and we've got a lot more exciting stuff to come. We think we have one of the most beautiful views on the lake and one of the best spots on the lake. We're in the southeast side of the lake, so about 5 or 10 minutes past the village. Great access off the North Bay and a location that we are very excited about. I'm gonna get into the presentation here and get rid of my face so you can focus on what's on the screen here, and we will let you know a little more about the club. So how does the club work? Well, we are a boat club, meaning we own the boats and we do all the work. You join the club, use our boats, make memories with your family and friends, leave the rest to us. We provide you with an array of boating possibilities. That means we've got a ton of different styles of boats. So depending on what you want to do and who you're bringing, we've got the boat to make it a perfect day for you. We have an online reservation system, very simple. Click a day, click a boat, hit reserve, and you are ready to go. Freedom Boat Club is the world's oldest and largest membership boat club. We've got over 215 locations around the world, 31 states, 3 countries, and growing. We were purchased by Brunswick in 2019, and they've got some really big expansion plans. So we expect to be cracking 300 locations in the next year, year and a half, and there'll be places to get boats pretty much everywhere you can visit. No more cleaning, no more fueling, no more covering, maintaining, trailering a boat. Just enjoy the time on the water. Let us do the rest. Here's a little video of some of our highlights from 2019, giving you a little flavor of what the boat club is all about. So a lot of fun times there, a lot of family time, a lot of friend time, fishing, sightseeing, scenery, fireworks, everything you can imagine, we provide it. Here's a location map that we have with our 215 locations. It's hard to keep this updated because of how frequently we seem to be opening locations up. We've got one in Canandaigua opening up coming soon this spring, so we're excited to have some more upstate New York, central New York locations for you guys to visit over there by the Finger Lakes. And the reciprocity is awesome. We've got members boating all winter long in Florida and California and Texas. You get up to 4 reservations per club per year, not a limit of 4 total per year. It's per club per year. So, for instance, we've got families that spend the winter down in Southwest Florida, and they end up using Naples and Sarasota and Bonita Springs and Venice and all those clubs, and end up doing 12, 15 days of boating during the winter. This is our fleet in 2020. I put a note on the bottom there that we only bring back models that exceed our member expectations for Hannon Lake George. So we've tweaked and tailored this fleet over the last 4 years to make sure that what we bring you in 2020 are the boats that people like, enjoy, and feel are a good fit for the club and for Lake George. We buy them new every year. So this year our fleet is all 2019 and 2020. Size range is about 21 to 23 feet. We do outboards on everything between 150 and 250 horsepower. And we have our first electric boat this year, which is a pretty fun boat to try out. No emissions, no fuel, no gas, no oil. Great for the environment, nice and quiet. Will be a fun little cruiser. So great mix of boats. People often ask which one's the most popular, which one's the hardest to get. The reason that we're always about half pontoon and half fiberglass is because we have members that really do prefer each, and it's pretty evenly split. So on any given day, it just depends on who's going out and which boats are taken. But we have found that even if people have a specific preference of a favorite boat, they do enjoy all the boats and feel that the way we take care of them, the way we buy them new, makes all the boats a great boating experience. Each membership comes with unlimited training. All members go through a classroom and an on-water training when they first join. We've got some great instructors who know the lake, who know boating, who know safety. They make the training fun and informative, and we found that regardless of your experience, everyone comes away with a little something new from the training. After your initial session, if you want more training, we'll gladly help out. Our dock staff is great. They know the lake. They're there to answer questions each trip, and if you want additional training on specific skills, we definitely recommend and encourage it. Often people want to come in and out of the dock a few times before they go out on their own. So our staff is here to help you in and out of the dock and get you comfortable doing that. Everyone is on our same insurance policy. We've got 40,000 people across the country on the same policy. It's very comprehensive. You don't have to go out and get your own insurance policy on top of it. There's a $2,500 deductible for any physical damage. You have $1 million of liability protection for any additional damage. Club has another $1 million of liability as well, so there's $2 million of liability protection. We do have a peace of mind deductible buy-down program that we go over as you get towards your training time to eliminate that deductible if it's something you want to do. That's the reservation screen there on the top right. The reservation system is very simple. You just log in, you get a username, you get a password. You can have 4 advanced reservations in the system at a time. Those are half-day reservations, 2 of which can be on the weekends. We found over 4 years now, our average boat trip is about 3.5 hours. So splitting that day into 2 4.5-hour slots allows us to get a lot more people on the water and really is to the benefit of all the members. If you do want a full day, you can certainly have it. You just make 2 reservations to reserve that full day. We're very proactive with our reservation system. If a boat gets back early in the morning session, you've got the afternoon session, we let you know that you can come take the boat early. You've got a morning session and no one's booked on the afternoon, we'll let you know that you can keep it. So we do try to extend the boating time as much as possible. But again, over the last 4 years and thousands of boat trips, our average trip is about 3.5 hours. So splitting up that day really is to the benefit of all members. There's no limit to the spur of the moment boating that you can do. If it's Tuesday afternoon and you get out of work early, you want to take a boat ride, give us a call, shoot our dock phone a text, and we will book you on a boat. That does not count towards one of your advanced reservations. We don't remove a reservation to book that same day reservation. So we definitely encourage as much same day spur of the moment boating as you can do. And again, full day reservations are available. They count as 2 reservations in the system. The reservation system has been designed and tweaked and we would say perfected over 31 years now of Freedom Boat Club. And the goal of it is really to maximize everyone's boat time. And we feel that the reservation system and the way that we work it really does that. Here's some great social media posts from the past year. Family time, dogs are welcome. You see our little dog collage there. We've got a whole lot of people who love bringing their dogs on the boat. some great fishing in Lake George. If you've ever done any bass fishing here on Lake George, it's a lot of fun, and we've had some members catch some really nice fish. Great scenery in Lake George. Obviously, we feel that it's one of the most beautiful lakes, if not the most beautiful lake in the country. We've got a lot of reciprocal members that come visit us from other areas, and they all leave telling us that it's one of the most magnificent places they've boated. So we love to capture some of that beauty in our social media. This screen here, you can see we do some social events. This is our end of the year social we do at the Boathouse restaurant every year. Really popular event, great for members to get to know each other off the water as well. And we've even had members who are friends outside the club not know that their other friend was a member and bump into each other at a social event and get to connect with other people and other boaters. Nice little shot of our fleet here. That's a beautiful shot of hanging out in anchor in the bay there, or beautiful clear water in Lake George. So our social media is pretty active. We've got a private Facebook group for members that we get a lot of great posts from members showing some of the great times they're having. And we definitely encourage all of our members to join that group for updates and again, to share and connect with other members. Here are some testimonials. If you go on Google, if you go on Facebook, we definitely encourage you to read all of our reviews and testimonials. We love reading stuff like, I've always wanted a boat without any of the hassles. Freedom Boat Club arrived and it's been incredible. Love it. Can't begin to tell you what a gem this club is. Grew up vacationing in the Adirondacks, but was never a boater. We love getting first-time boaters out on the water. The training is a big part of that. The ability to try and drive a lot of different boats versus going out and buying your first boat and not knowing what you want is a big part of that. But we're a great option for first-time boaters, as well as people who used to own boats but don't want to do any of the work anymore. Place was very clean. Staff could not have been more helpful. We have an unbelievable staff, best staff on the lake. They are here to help and truly, truly care about your boating experience. We've got a lot of teachers. We have a lot of retention. We've actually bringing 100% of our 2019 staff back for 2020, which we're very proud of, being a seasonal business, to have our entire staff coming back. And that really translates to a great customer experience because they know what they're doing and they know how to help you have a good, safe time. Great experience from start to finish. Again, the staff is here to help. We carry your stuff from the car to the boat, help you load up, get you on your way. Many advantages. I think we've talked about some of them, but we are very attentive, have the skills. Our staff are lifetime boaters, lifetime Lake George people. They know how to get it done. So we really do pride ourselves on our staff and the experience you're going to have. And that translates to nice boats as well. We keep them clean. When you get on, it's going to look and feel like the way you would want to keep your boat, and in many cases better than people keep their boats. Here's a testimonial video we did with some of the members talking about their experiences.
We love Lake George because we've been coming here since the kids were little, and this place is paradise.
It is definitely the Queen of American Lakes. The pristine water, you've got the mountains, the islands, and it's just, anytime you're on the water here, it's a good day. No matter what, it's always a good day.
I came to this area 27 years ago, and one of the attractions was Lake George.
Beautiful, man. It's the best part of upstate New York. You can't beat Lake George. I mean, the water is crystal clear. Everyone out here on the lake is super nice, and you can't beat the boat club.
Bringing our children here since they were little camping, and now we have a chance to get back on the lake, and this offers us that opportunity without the hassle of docking and winterizing a boat.
I like the Narrows. We just like to stop and just go in the water, just float around.
I like to go through the Narrows on the west side, chill out a little bit, and I like to look at all the islands. Good spot to just chill and swim. It's really fun there.
I like to cruise up to Bolton Landing. I like to cruise the village. I like to go to Sandy Bay. I don't know, it's the most beautiful lake in the world, I think.
I mean, one of our favorite things to do is we love to get out early in the morning, go to the ranger station, grab a pass for Black Mountain Point. That way we can stop there in the morning, hike up a couple miles, great view of the lake from the top of Black Mountain Point, come back down and hop right in the lake, get all the sweat off of us. It's great.
The best part of being a member of Freedom Boat Club is that it is nationwide, I guess international now also, but I can just make a reservation, come down, pick up my boat, go out, have fun, come back, and they take care of the rest.
Well, this is kind of a dream of mine. My husband and I are married for 41 years. We've always wanted a boat on a lake, and what a wonderful opportunity Freedom Boat was for us.
The boat club, I'll never stop doing it. It's the most convenient thing around here.
I've used it in Florida and definitely will use my membership more in Florida this year and maybe on my way down to Florida and around the country if I get that opportunity.
I love how everybody treats you. You come on and you feel like you're at home at this point, you know. I love the lake. I'm a swimmer. My husband's a swimmer. And I don't know, it's just been a wonderful experience. And this summer, we have taken out quite a few of your boats. We always did the pontoon, but now we did the fishing boat. Today we did is it a 23 foot?
Yep.
And I've loved it.
I love Freedom Boat Club because one of the things that Freedom Boat Club does for me is time. I don't have to arrive 2 hours before meeting people at the boat and clean the boat maniacally. It's cleaned beautifully when I get here. It's gassed up. I don't have to clean it and put gas in it when I come back. I don't have to cover it, close it up. I love it. I can just go home. Life is good at Freedom Boat Club.
There you go. Life is good at Freedom Boat Club. That's what we want everyone saying. So now the big question, what are the membership plans and the pricing? Well, we've got several different plans available. The standard plan is our full week plan. You get access to 7 days of boating. We've got a weekday only plan. We've got a morning plan for people who just want that morning time when the lake's a little quieter and they can get up and get going, their day started, save a little bit of money. Friends and family plan, which allows up to 2 couples to join on a plan together and each save a little bit of money. We do have discounts for veterans and first responders. And healthcare workers as well. So each plan has a few differences. Number of advance reservations, 4 in the system at once for most of the plans. Family and friend, you bump up to 6. Weekend reservations is 2 of the 4 for most of the plans. Obviously, weekday is 0. You do have insurance under all the plans, spur of the moment unlimited under all the plans, training with all the plans, reciprocal access on all the plans. The main difference is just days and times of day that you do your usage. The monthly dues, it's an annual cost essentially that's broken up into 12 monthly payments. Most people want a monthly bill. We do offer lump payments. Some people pay it all up front. Some people pay quarterly. It's getting to that annual cost of membership is the most important part for us. And again, it's broken out into monthly dues because that's how most people want to see it. So that is 12 monthly payments. Your first year would only be the number of months in that calendar year from when you join. So most people join in the spring, they'll start paying in May or June. And then every year after that, it's 12 months of that payment. However, we are currently and still offering, which was our boat show special, but now is extended indefinitely until the health issues that we're going through right now are over, as we don't want to rush anyone into a decision. Here's our promotional pricing. We offer $1,500 off the entry fee, and we are splitting that into 2 payments. So half up front and half before your second year boating. So to join, you would pay half of this number, and then before May of next year, you would pay the second half. This is after tax, so New York does charge their sales tax. So all of these prices are your after-tax price, and that's your after-tax saving with our current promotion, and you split that into 2 payments. Here's my contact information. Any questions or you want to discuss a little further, possibly set up a time when we're allowed to show you around on site to meet, you can contact me at fbclakegeorge@gmail.com. My cell phone is 845-642-0201, and we are here to help you start making your boating memories. Thank you so much for the time. Thank you for thinking of us, and I hope I get a chance to talk to you soon and make your Lake George dreams come true. Thanks. dreams come true. Thanks.